Hi, I'm James Foreman. I joined Shelford Rugby Club in the late 1970s as a player and former administrator, and I was very proud when I was elected to be an honorary life member of Shelford Rugby Club, or more commonly referred to as an old fart. At the moment, I'm missing, along with many others, our weekly walking rugby sessions in our little corner of the 3G pitch. But we are still keeping in contact as a group through our WhatsApp group. This is mainly populated with increasingly bad jokes and videos from Ian and Richard. I'll just give you a couple of examples. A tanker carrying red paint has collided with a tanker carrying purple paint on the M11. Police say the drivers were marooned. Two blokes broke into a razor blade factory. They got nicked. Don't blame me. Any comments to Richard and to Ian, please. Also missing my twice weekly coffees made by Jackie Burgoyne prior to going into the gym with John's Ringer and Brown to do our bending and stretching exercises. Mike Mills, he reckons that his natural level of fitness and agility means that he's excused coming and joining us in our efforts. We are very grateful to Tony and to Grant for their advice and support and encouragement in helping us to maintain some level of flexibility. Although I can't really understand why Tony has not taken up our offer to be models for any gym promotional video that he would like to set up. I'd also like to say a big thank you to Will Cottrell and his band of player volunteers who offered to do shopping and collect prescriptions for those who are currently not able to do so. And a personal thank you from me to Will for having collected prescriptions on my behalf. Normally each week we would do birthday shout outs. So I do wish everyone who is having a birthday this week, happy birthday. But I would like to just remember a former teammate, Lionel Barrel, who recently passed away. Lionel was one of a group of Linton Village College teachers who joined and played for the club in the 1970s and 80s. Lionel was a very involved club man, and he was often encouraging pupils at Linton Village College to come along and play in the Colts. And a number of those during that time formed a nucleus of the Colts squad. Lionel very definitely had a way with words in his deep Welsh tones, and he would often regale us with stories in the bar after a match over a couple of pints, resulting in us falling about in laughter, and Lionel with his big booming laughter. He also had a way with words with referees, often during the match, offering the benefit of his knowledge and advice. And I do remember him on one occasion after a match going up to the referee, shaking his hand and asking the ref as they walked off if he could send somebody off for what they were thinking. No, replied the referee. If you would like to know what Lionel's next comments are, then I'd be happy to share this with you offline. Now, every Thursday, we all go outside our houses to clap. The dedicated service that is being carried out by essential and frontline workers on our behalf during this crisis. Today, I'd just like to focus, say a few words on the people working in the ambulance service. For a number of years during my career, my department and my office looked out onto the ambulance station on the Addenbrooke site, and it was quite normal for me to hear several times a day the sound of the ambulances starting up and the blue lights flashing as they went off in their duties as first responders, healthcare professionals. Today, during this crisis, they're carrying out these duties and stepping up to the plate with even more dedication and professionalism, and often at the risk of their own personal safety and possibly lives. So they deserve every clap, every whistle, every bell ring, every pop bang that we give them, and so very, very much more. And a big thank you to them and to everybody again. And just a final word to give the usual: stay safe and stay positive. And the day will come when we'll be back at the Davy Field playing rugby or cheering on those that are. And after the games, being together in the bar, drinking pints of wherry, and raising a glass. So cheers to everybody. Bye.